Today in NHL 24, I created a team of first round picks. So the top 3 picks from the last 6 NHL drafts are on the Edmonton Oilers. Connor Bedard, Jack Hughes, Svechnikov on the first line. Alexis Lafreniere, Tim Stützle, and Mason McTavish, second line. Slafkovsky, Doc Beniers on the third line. Logan Cooley, Leo Carlsson, and Capo Kakko on the fourth line. Defensively, on the first defensive pair, we got Rasmus Dahlin and Owen Power. Quinton Byfield and Simon Nemec, Adam Fantilli and Jesperi Kotkaniemi. And in goal we have Wallstedt and Kosa, both from the 2021 NHL Draft. So yeah, we're going to see how good this team does. The offense is a 99 overall, defense is an 87, and then goaltending is a 73. So per usual, we'll be simulating month by month and checking on how every team and player is doing. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's get this video started. Alright, so after October, the team of first round picks are at 4-4-0. Tim Stützle is the team's points leader after 8 games, 5 goals, 3 assists for 8 points. He's followed by Connor Bedard, 4 goals, 4 assists for 8 points, and Mason McTavish, 1 goal, 7 assists for 8 points, Lafreniere, 1 goal, 6 assists, 7 points, and then Svechnikov, 3 goals, 3 assists for 6 points. Goaltending wise, it's Kosa, 2-2-0 for 1 shutout, then Wallstedt, 3-0 for no shutouts. Is the best goalie so far after October. He is 6-1-0 for 1 shutout, then Luukkonen 6-2-0 for no shutouts, Markstrom 6-2-1 for 1 shutout, Ottinger 5-1-0 for 1 shutout, then Carter Hart 5-3-0 for no shutouts. Leading the league in points is Nathan MacKinnon, 10 goals, 8 assists for 18 points, followed by Ehlers 17 points, Aho 17 points, Matthews 16 points, and Connor 16 points. And after October, the Edmonton Oilers find themselves 2 points out of the final wildcard spot, held on to by the Arizona Coyotes, who have 10 points, Edmonton at 8. And leading the league in points are the Vegas Golden Knights, 7-1-2. Let's go to the rest of these teams. See how your favorite team is doing after October. Taking up the rear are the New York Islanders at 2-5-1. With that, let's go to the end of November. After November, the team of first round picks find themselves at 13-7-2. Jack Hughes is the team's points leader after 22 games, 8 goals, 16 assists for 24 points. He's followed by Svechnikov, who has 23, then Bedard 21, Stützle 19, and McTavish with 16. Goaltending wise, it's Wallstedt leading the way, 10-6-2 for 1 shutout, then Kosa 3-2-0 for 1 shutout. Jake Ottinger is the best goaltender so far at 16-4-0 for 1 shutout, Carter Hart 14-5-0 for no shutouts, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen 13-7-0 for 0 shutouts, and UC Saros 11-6-3 for no shutouts, and Elvis Merzlikins 11-7-1 for 3 shutouts. And the points leader is Elias Lindholm with 33 points, followed by Mark Scheifele 33 points, Nathan MacKinnon 32, Nikolai Ehlers 32, and Patrick Kane with 31. The Edmonton Oilers are sitting pretty in the wild card race at 4th place, 13-7-2, 2 points over Winnipeg, who has the final wild card spot. And leading the entire league in points are the Philadelphia Flyers at 16-6-1. Scroll to the rest of these teams. See how your favorite team is doing after November. Taking up the rear are the Boston Bruins, 7-13-2. That, let's scroll to the end of December. And after December, the Edmonton Oilers, the team of first-round picks, are at 19-12-3. Jack Hughes continues to lead the team in points after 34 games played, 13 goals, 27 assists for 40 points. Behind him is Svechnikov with 33 points, then followed by Bedard with 32, Lafreniere 29, and Tim Stützle 27. Goaltending-wise, Wallstedt 14-9-3 for 1 shutout, and Kosa 5-4-0 for 1 shutout. And the best goalie so far is Jake Ottinger, still 24-8-0 for 3 shutouts, and Ville Husso 20-11-2 for 1 shutout, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen 19-11-1 for 1 shutout, Carter Hart 18-9-3 for 1 shutout, and Andrei Vasilevskiy also 18-9-3, 2 shutouts. Leading the league in points by 10 is Nathan MacKinnon with 59, then Patrick Kane 49, Matthews 48, Panarin 47, and then Nylander 46. Edmonton now 5th in the wild card race. Leading the entire league in points are the Dallas Stars with 52, 26-9-0, followed by Detroit 24-11-2, Tampa Bay 22-11-5, Buffalo 23-12-3, and 5th the Vancouver Canucks 21-9-6. Let's go to the rest of these teams. So your favorite team is doing after December. Taking up the rear are the New Jersey Devils at 11, 23, and 1. And with that, let's go ahead and simulate to the end of January. After January, the team of first round picks is doing well, 25, 16, and 4. Jack Hughes continues to lead the way in Edmonton, 17 goals, 33 assists for 50 points, closest to him by 7. Svechnikov with 43, Bedard 41, Lafreniere 37, and then Stützle with 33. Goaltending-wise, it continues to be Jesper Wallstedt, 19, 13, and 4, followed by Sebastian Cossa, 6, 4, and 0. Both goalies having one shutout. And looking unstoppable so far, it's Jake Ottinger, 33, 10, and 1 for 3 shutouts. UC Saros, 26, 13, and 6 for 1 shutout. Bobrovsky, 25, 14, and 2 for 1 shutout. Philly Husso, 25, 15, and 2 for 3 shutouts. And Carter Hart, 24, 13, and 6 for 1 shutout. Nathan MacKinnon continues to lead the way in points with 67, Matthews closely behind him with 66, then Nylander 65, then Marner 61, then Patrick Kane with 60. The Edmonton Oilers are now 7th in the wild card. Leading the way are the Dallas Stars, 36, 11, and 2, Toronto's 30, 11, and 6, Tampa Bay 29, 15, and 6, and Nashville 29, 16, and 6, and Vancouver 28, 14, and 7. Scroll the rest of these teams here, your favorite team is doing. Taking up the rear are the New Jersey Devils, 17, 26, and 4. With that, let's simulate to the end of February. After February, the team of first round picks are 30, 23, and 4. Jack Hughes leads the way after 57 games, 20 goals, 40 assists for 60 points. Behind Jack Hughes in points by 8 is Svechnikov with 52, Bedard 46, Lafreniere 43, and Tim Stützle with 39. Goaltending-wise, that's Wallstedt, 22, 19, and 4 for 1 shutout. Sebastian Cossa, 8, 5, and 0 for 2 shutouts. Continuing to lead the way in goaltending, 41, 15, and 1 for 5 shutouts for Jake Ottinger. Bobrovsky, 31, 15, 3 for 1 shutout. UC Saros, 30, 14, and 6 for 1 shutout. Ville Husso, 30, 18, and 3 for 5 shutouts. Then Andrei Vasilevskiy, 29, 14, and 5 for 2 shutouts. And continuing to lead the way in points, it's Nathan MacKinnon with 85, Matthews 84, Nylander 84, Marner 82, and Kucherov with 75. Dallas leads the way at 44, 16, and 2, followed by Toronto 38, 15, and 6, Tampa Bay 36, 18, and 8, Vancouver 36, 18, and 8 as well, and the Nashville Predators at 36, 19, and 6. Let's go to the rest of these teams here. Your favorite team is doing after February. Taking up the rear are the Anaheim Ducks, 21, 34, and 4. And with that, let's scroll to the end of March. After March, the Edmonton Oilers are 38, 29, and 5. After 72 games, Jack Hughes continues to lead the way, 25 goals, 47 assists for 72 points. Closest to him is Connor Bedard with 61, tied with Svechnikov also with 61, Lafreniere 56, and Tim Stützle 49. Wallstedt continues to lead the way, 28, 24, and 5 for 1 shutout, then Cossa 10, 6, and 0 for 2 shutouts. And the best goalie continues to be Jake Ottinger, 49, 18, and 1 for 5 shutouts. Crazy season for him. UC Saros, 39, 15, and 7 for 1 shutout. Vasilevskiy, 35, 15, and 6 for 3 shutouts. Ville Husso, 35, 23, and 4 for 5 shutouts, and Jonas Korpisalo, 35, 17, and 6 for 1 shutout. Continuing to lead the league in points is Nathan MacKinnon with 100, followed by Nylander with 97, Marner 96, Matthews 95, and Patty Kane 89. Dallas has clinched a playoff spot, 53, 20, and 2. Toronto has also clinched a playoff spot at 50, 17, and 6, and so did the Predators, 45, 20, and 9, Tampa Bay, 42, 20, and 11, and the Vancouver Canucks also clinching a playoff spot, 43, 23, and 8. Let's go to the rest of these teams here. Your favorite team is doing. Taking up the rear are the Anaheim Ducks, 27, 43, and 5. Edmonton needs to put the pedal to the metal if they want to make these playoffs. It's not a guarantee yet, but let's scroll to the end of the season and see if they can make it. And the Edmonton Oilers are going to make the postseason, 44, 33, and 5. Jack Hughes led the team in points, 26 goals, 53 assists for 79 points. Followed by Bedard, who was closest to him with 69, Svechnikov 67, Lafreniere 63, Stützle with 55. Goaltending-wise, it was Wallstedt 32, 28, and 5 for 2 shutouts, then Cossa 12, 6, and 0 for 2 shutouts. And a 51-win season for Jake Ottinger. He played 74 of the 82 Dallas Stars games. He finished his season at 51, 20, and 2 for 5 shutouts, Corpusalo 41, 18 and 6 for 1 shutout. UC Saros 40, 19 and 8 for 1 shutout. Vasilevsky 39, 18 and 6 for 3 shutouts. And Ville Husso 39, 24 and 4 for 6 shutouts. Leading the entire league in points at year's end was Mitch Marner, 106 points. McKinnon one off of him with 105, Matthews 105, Nylander 104, and Panarin 97. Forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video, but every Edmonton Oiler became a free agent to make this video possible, so Connor McDavid is a Dallas Star. The teams making the postseason consist of the Toronto Maple Leafs, Dallas Stars, Vancouver Canucks, Tampa Bay Lightning, Nashville Predators, Ottawa Senators, Detroit Red Wings, Colorado Avalanche, Carolina Hurricanes, St. Louis Blues, New York Rangers, Winnipeg Jets, Edmonton Oilers, Philadelphia Flyers, and the Buffalo Sabres, and the Vegas Golden Knights. Let's go over the rest of these teams. Here, your favorite team finished the season, taking up the rear of the Anaheim Ducks, 28, 48, and 6. Here are the playoff matchups. We play Vegas in round 1. Can a team of first-round picks knock off Vegas, or are we going home packing in round 1? And the Edmonton Oilers are moving on. They beat Vegas 4-1, and they will face off against the St. Louis Blues in round 2. See if the Edmonton Oilers can knock off the Blues. And once again, another 4-1 series for the Edmonton Oilers. They move on to face Colorado in the semifinals. The conference finals consist of the Colorado Avalanche and the Edmonton Oilers, and in the Eastern Conference, the Toronto Maple Leafs and the New York Rangers. Can the Edmonton Oilers make the Cup Finals, or the Colorado Avalanche gonna end their hopes and dreams? The Oilers sweep the Avs. They face Toronto in the Stanley Cup Final. So it's the President's Trophy winning Maple Leafs versus the Edmonton Oilers. Let's go ahead and simulate Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Game 1 goes to the Oilers 1-0 in overtime. Simulate Game 2. Game 2 also goes to the Oilers 2-1 in overtime. Game 3 goes to Toronto 5-3, Series 2-1 Oilers. Game 4. And this series is going back to Toronto tied. 5-2 win for the Maple Leafs. Let's simulate Game 5. 4-3 win for the Edmonton Oilers. 1 win away from the Stanley Cup. Let's jump in, simulate this game. Can the Edmonton Oilers win it all? After the first period, it's 2-1 Toronto. After the second, 4-2 Toronto. And they take a 5-2 lead. But Edmonton answers right back. It's 5-3. Edmonton takes a penalty. 5-4 the final in Game 6. There will be a Game 7 in Toronto. Here we are, Game 7 for all the marbles. After the first period, it's 1-0 Edmonton. It's Tim Stützle goal on Marc-Andre Fleury. And after the second, we're tied at 1. Let's go ahead, simulate to the end of the period. We'll jump in with about 5 minutes left and watch the game live. Toronto takes a 2-1 lead. 14 minutes left. Can Edmonton answer back, or will Toronto hold on and win the Stanley Cup? Edmonton ties it 2-2. Leo Carlsson. They take the lead. It's 3-2 with 5 minutes left. We're going to go ahead and pause the game. 2 minutes. Can the Maple Leafs tie it, or is Edmonton going to win the Stanley Cup? Here we go. 3-2. Toronto needs a tying goal. 26 seconds left. Leafs need to establish a rush, and here they go. Net empty. Marner up the ice. Lets a shot go. Save made. Wallstedt. And a penalty coming to the Edmonton Oilers for charging. 18 seconds. Dahlin, the captain, takes a penalty. Face-off has been won by Edmonton. Kakko gets the puck. Looking at us clear the zone. He does. To the empty net, and that will seal it. Kaapo Kakko with the game sealer in Game 7 will clinch the Stanley Cup for the Edmonton Oilers. The power play does nothing for Toronto. And again, in these videos, Toronto now like 0-4 in the Stanley Cup when I record these videos. And they're still on the power play with 10 seconds left. It's game over though. It's 6 seconds 5. Edmonton steals the puck. Toronto can't even get a shot off. They finally do, but that's the game. Edmonton, Stanley Cup champions. Svechnikov wins the Conn Smythe, 9 goals, 13 assists for 22 points. Here comes Rasmus Dahlin, the captain of the Edmonton Oilers. He will lift the Stanley Cup, and the team of first-round picks gets the job done in 7 games. They knock off the Maple Leafs and win the Stanley Cup. Now we'll answer the question, can a team of first round picks win the Stanley Cup? They can. Thank you guys all so very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.